Hi, I'm Erin Cookston. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be using for props a meditation cushion. So just grab a cushion or a pillow, whatever you have it near your mat space. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And of course, leave me a comment so I know you're here. Let's dive in. We're going to begin lying on our backs. So as you lie on your back, just bring your knees right into the center of your chest. And as soon as you do that, just drop your knees to the left and extend your right arm open to the right and just take one deep breath. Just noticing how the right side of your torso feels. And then you'll bring your knees back to center and you'll allow your knees to spill over to the right, left arm open. So you just take a deep breath and just taking stock of how the left side of the torso, spine feels. Good, and then we'll come back to center. Now keep the right knee into the chest, press your left leg straight up to the sky, flex through your left foot, and then just slowly descend your left leg all the way down to the ground till it feels flat and anchored. Draw your right knee a little bit more in towards your chest, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. Good, now pull the abdominals in, hover that left foot leg about an inch away from the mat, and then just slowly lift that left leg back up to the sky, to the ceiling. Bend your left knee, hug it in. Keep the left knee in. Press your right leg straight, flex through that right foot, and descend the right leg all the way down to the ground until it feels flat and anchored and settled. Draw your left knee more in towards you. Deep breath. Good. Pull the navel in, hover that right foot leg about an inch away from the mat, and then just slowly crawl the right leg back up to the sky, to the ceiling. Bend the right knee, hug it in. Okay, so we're going to keep the knees into the chest, interlace the fingers, bring your hands behind your head so the elbows can widen. Curl your upper back up away from the mat, and you just do the best you can here to keep the elbows wide, to keep the abdominals strong and steady. We're going to press the left leg straight up to the sky. Once again, flex through that foot, take a big breath in. Exhale, lower the left leg down so it just hovers above the mat. So now it's hovering in space. It's not releasing all the way down. You're going to keep the legs exactly as they are. Again, elbows stay wide. Now, as you inhale, lower your upper back down. As you exhale, curl the upper back up and twist to the right. Inhale, center and lower the upper back down. Exhale, curl up and twist to the right. Inhale, center and lower. Keep that left foot flexed. Exhale, curl up, twist to the right. Inhale, center and lower. Exhale, lift, twist to the right. Elbows stay wide. Inhale, center and lower. Chin away from the chest. Exhale, curl up, twist to the right. Inhale, center and lower. Exhale, curl up, twist to the right. Now hold here. And I'm going to give you the option to either keep the right knee bent, or you're going to flex through that right foot and then press the right leg straight up to the sky. So you're still twisting your upper body to the right. You're reaching length through the bottom leg. Keep the elbows wide. Take 2 more breaths holding here. Smooth breath. If that right leg is straight, gently bend the knee, bring your upper body back to center, stay with me, float that left leg up to the sky, to the ceiling, and bend the left knee. You can do it. Right leg is going to go straight up to the sky. Flex through the foot. Big breath in. Exhale, lower that right leg down so it just hovers above the mat. Elbows stay wide. Both legs stay exactly as they are. Inhale, upper back lowers. Exhale, curl up, twist to the left. Inhale, center and lower. Exhale, lift, twist to the left. Inhale, center, lower. Exhale, lift and twist. Inhale, center and lower. Exhale, curl up, twist to the left. Stay with me. Stay with your breath. Elbows wide. Twice more. Okay, curl up, twist to the left, hold. Maybe stay here. Maybe flex through the left foot and press the left leg straight. Elbows wide. Chin away from the chest. 3 more breaths. Try to relax your jaw. 1 more breath. Good, rebend that left knee. Bring your upper body back to center. Pick that right leg back up to the sky. Bend the right knee and release your head, your upper back down. Whew. Straighten out your legs. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Take a deep breath. And believe it or not, we're going to do 1 more abdominal posture exercise. So here we go. Knees into the chest. So once the knees come in this time, you're going to press both legs straight, still flex through your feet, interlace your fingers once again, hands behind the head, elbows widen. Drop the belly button down towards the spinal column and then curl your upper back up. Now squeezing the legs together, you're going to lift your hips up. So you're like trying to curl the tailbone, the back of the pelvis up away from the mat, and you're just trying to keep it lifted. So imagine you're drawing your legs together and you're trying to lift the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Keep the elbows wide so there's width across the chest. Keep the chin away from the chest so there's no tension in the neck. And take 3 more breaths. You're just trying to keep the pelvis lifted. Keep the abdominals strong. 1 more breath. Very good. Release all the way down. Straighten out the legs down. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Big breath. And then bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself all the way up. And step back for downward facing dog pose. Whoop. So stepping back for downward dog, where your hands are grounding down. You're pressing your thighs back. You're pressing your legs back. Take a deep breath. Now walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, arch up with a flat back. Straighten out your legs best you can. Forward fold, exhale. Come all the way up to standing. Breathe in, arms reach up. Palms to the center of the chest as you exhale. Nice and centered. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, straight legs. Now exhale, fold and step your left foot back. Bring your left knee down to the mat. We're going to lift up for a low lunge. Inhale, arms are going to reach up and overhead. Exhale, bring your palms together at the center of the chest and twist to your right. So hook your left elbow to your outer right knee. And just keep grounding the right foot down. Spin the ribs, the chest a little bit more to the right. Take 1 more breath. So nothing too extreme here. Return to a low lunge. So return to center, arms reach straight up and overhead. Go ahead and gaze up. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the ground. Lift your back knee, step to plank pose. Hold it there. Shoulders stack on top of the wrists. Now just hover your right foot about an inch away from the mat. Keep the collarbones wide. Try to remain balanced and even through the weight in the right hand, the left hand, the right shoulder, left shoulder. Navel into the spine. Take another breath. Now keeping that right leg lifted, we're gonna lengthen up and back, three-legged downward facing dog. Right leg lifts super duper high. Now hug your right knee into your chest as you exhale. Inhale, extend up and back. Hug your right knee to your right upper arm as you exhale. Inhale, extend up and back. Right knee to the left upper arm as you exhale. Inhale, extend up and back. Exhale, step that right foot forward between your hands. Excuse me. Spin your back heel down. Just lift up to warrior two. Inhale, you're going to lift all the way up just for one breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. You're going to lightly step that back foot forward. Arch up as you breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Come on up to standing. Breathe in, arms circle wide. Palms to center, exhale. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, straight legs. Exhale, fold. Now step the right foot back. Bring the right knee down. Lift up for a low lunge as you breathe in, arms reach up. Palms to center, twist to your left as you exhale. So you're bringing your right elbow to your outer left knee. Turn the ribs, the chest to the left. And just taking it easy, taking one more breath. Pull the abdominals in, return to a low lunge to center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Lift the back knee, step to plank pose, and just hold. Shoulders stack on top of the wrists. Now pull the abdominals in, float that left foot just up away from the mat. Just a tiny bit. All right, press up and back, three-legged dog, big breath in. Knee to the chest, exhale. Inhale, extend up and back. Left knee, left upper arm. Inhale, extend up and back. Exhale, left knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, extend up and back. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Right heel spins down. You're going to come up to warrior two. So just one big breath in to lift up, arms wide. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down. Step your back foot forward. Arch up as you inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Come all the way up to standing. Big breath in. Palms to center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Hold it here. Widen across the chest. Take one more breath. And then press back to downward facing dog. Now step your feet together. Lift high onto the ball ends of the feet. Pull the abdominals in, look to your hands, and then just lightly now hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, arch up, straight legs. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to standing. Big breath in, arms reach up. Sit into chair pose as you exhale. Bend the knees, sit the hips down. Reach your arms up and overhead. And just try to shift weight into the heels. Anchor the buttock bones down. Firm the outer hips in. And lift your frontal hip bones up to draw the abdominals in. Take a big breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Arch up, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold. We're gonna step the left foot back now. So left foot steps back. And this time I want you to spin your back heel down, but keep your feet hips width distance. And just make sure that your front foot is parallel to the side of the mat so that the big toe mound and the heel kind of line up. Press your back leg straight, really root into the outer edge of the back foot, and then firming up that back leg, pull in through the low belly, especially on that left frontal hip area. And then root into the heel of the right foot. Cinch the outer right hip and thigh in so you really feel power through that front leg. Keep the torso low, but pull the abdominals in so you're not resting the weight of your torso on that right thigh. Now reach your right arm forward, reach your left arm back. Widen evenly across the collarbones, across the shoulders. Take another big breath. Awesome, you guys. Now lower your hands back down to the mat. Once the hands come down, come onto the ball mound of your back foot. Keep that back leg straight. Anchor down through the left palm. Turn your ribs, your chest to the right, and circle that right arm up. So really feel stable through the left hand, stable through the left leg. Keep that back leg, the left leg straight. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot. You can do this. Lightly step your right foot back for a side plank. Now continue to widen across the chest. Continue to lengthen through the right side of the waist, the left side of the waist evenly without scrunching your neck. Top arm is going to go all the way up and over. Take another big breath. Bring that right arm up to the sky, down to the ground, palms flat. Return to plank pose. Big breath in, downward facing dog as you exhale. Feet together, right leg lifts as you breathe in. Open up the hip as you breathe out. Take another breath. Now press your right leg straight. Square off your hips. Lift high onto the ball mound of your left foot. Look towards your hands. Keep your arms straight. Palms flat. Collarbones wide. Staying high onto the ball mound of that left foot. You're just going to give one hop up on that left foot. Big hop. Good. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Arch up, flat back, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Come all the way up to standing, breathe in. Chair pose, breathe out. Arms reach. Weight in the heels. Outer hips firm in, pull the abdominals in. 2 deep breaths. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back inhale. Now fold, step your right foot back. Spin that right heel down. Feet hips width distance. Back leg straight. Make sure that the left side of the foot is parallel to the outside edge of your mat. Pull the abdominals in. And as you press the back leg straight, try to kind of lift up through the frontal hip bone of that right side so that you really feel the tummy engage and lift on that right side to support the spine. Heel of the left foot down. Left leg strong and steady. Abdominals lifting. Left arm forward, right arm back. 3 breaths. One more breath. Very good. Lower your hands down, no rushing. Come onto the ball mound of the back foot. Keep the back leg straight. Ground your right palm flat underneath that right shoulder. Turn ribs, chest to the left. Circle that left arm up. As soon as you get here, reaffirm the right leg is straight. Right arm is stable. And then roll onto the outside edge of that right foot. Lightly step the left foot back to side plank. And you just do the best you can to get centered. Continue to widen across the collarbones. Maybe take that top arm up and overhead without scrunching the neck. And just take 2 more breaths. Wonderful, steady left arm up, and then circle it all the way down. Return to plank pose. Big breath in, downward facing dog, exhale. Now step your feet together. Lift your left leg up as you breathe in. You're going to open up the hip. Take another breath. And then press that left leg straight. Now square off the hips. Lift onto the ball mound of that right foot. Keep your arms straight. Look towards your hands. Big hop on that right foot. Very good. Step the left foot forward and then step the right foot forward. Arch up, flat back, breathe in. Forward fold. Now stay in the fold. Make sure your feet are hips width distance. And you're going to reach back and interlace your fingers behind your back. Relax your head and your neck. And see if you can let the arms just gently start to lift away from your back. All the while, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Neck relaxed. One more breath. Very good. We're going to release the hands, the arms all the way down. You're going to separate your feet a little bit wider than hips width distance. Turn the toes out just a touch, and then just sit the hips, the pelvis all the way down for a squat. Whew. So anchoring down into the heels of the feet if you can. If your heels stay lifted, that's fine, but you might then need your hands down for a little bit more support. Palms together if you can. And just kind of allowing yourself to get grounded where the weight of your pelvis is dropping down. So the weight of the buttock bones, the base of the spine are dropping down. Center of the chest, crown of the head, lengthening up. And just take another breath. Good. We're going to gently open up the eyes. You're going to release your hands down to give you a little bit of support, and you're just going to sit your butt all the way back. And as soon as you sit back, I want you to cross one shin bone in front of the other shin bone. So coming to Sukhasana, one shin bone in front of the other, flex through the feet. Both buttock bones are going to anchor down. Bring your fingertips, your hands in front of your legs, and just to whatever degree it feels good for you, it feels supportive and comfortable, you're going to start to fold. But try to maintain this feeling that you're actually lengthening the front of the torso as you fold, which means that you're kind of resisting that pattern of kind of sinking the head down and pushing the back. So instead of rounding your spine, see if you can lift up a little taller and lengthen through your spine. And it just usually that just feels so much better. It feels more clear for the mind. There's more space and room to breathe. So wherever you're at, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Great. We're going to lift all the way back up, and we're just going to switch the cross of the legs. So other shin bone in front, flex through your feet, anchor down through your buttock bones, fingertips forward, and just that same kind of deliberate adjustment of lengthening through the front of the torso before and as you fold. So you have to kind of reaffirm that It's not the distance that you're traveling that's most important. It's really the amount of space and breath and attention you can bring into your body. And so really staying true to that the more room you give yourself, the deeper the practice and the posture becomes. So wherever you're at, you're going to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Great. Lift yourself all the way back up. You're going to uncross your legs and just briefly come to lie on your back. So come on down. You're going to straighten out your legs. Stretch your arms up and overhead. And then just take one moment to relax your legs, relax your feet, relax your arms comfortably down at your sides. I want you to take 2 or 3 more relaxed breaths where you feel the weight of your body dropping down into the ground, like really sinking down into relaxation. And then we'll slowly start to bend the knees. You're going to shift over onto your side. So you just roll on over and slowly press yourself all the way up to a comfortable seated position. And so if you have a cushion nearby to sit on, a meditation cushion or a pillow or something, then just snag that in so that you can have a little bit elevation, a little bit of lift through your hips and your buttock bones. And once you get seated comfortably, rest your hands on your legs. You're going to close your eyes. And I want you to just see if you can allow quiet, allow stillness. Welcome stillness into your body and into your mind and really deeply into yourself. Or maybe just for this moment, you can allow yourself to be okay, to feel okay. And if you start to feel like your chest is sinking down, to see if you can reinvigorate, lengthen the spine. Sitting up tall, really building that self-confidence in your practice and your presence. Let's draw the palms together at center. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And then just always make sure you leave me a comment if you have a moment. I'd love to hear from you. All right, I'll see you next time.